Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? I'm trying something new here, but my lighting is kind of off. Okay. How is everybody tonight? I am doing okay. I know that you all saw my post about my eye injury a couple days ago. And I just wanted to let you know it's okay. It's much better than it was. Hey Stacy. Hey, Tanya. How are you guys doing tonight? I made it. I made it on. Eye injury and everything. I was just saying it looks so much better today. If you can see, I really hurt it. And, but I'm doing much better now. Hey, Tanya, how's it going? Debbie Miller, hi. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. It was really bad yesterday. The whole left side of my eye was bloody. But today it's better. It's kind of moved down. I know it's kind of gross. You guys probably don't want to see it. Yeah, it's much better. It's much better than it was. So it still hurts. It's still sore. But it's a lot better than it was. How are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? I hope everybody had a good weekend. Yeah. So I was going to wait on here a few minutes longer and see if anybody else comes on. Some nights I don't even know how many people on here, and some nights I only have a few. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Oh, good, Tanya. I'm glad you had a good weekend. I just stayed inside all weekend. I took the Christmas tree down today, and my son bought my mom a record player, if you can believe that, and I put that up for her today. Did some laundry, cleaned the house, la la la. I didn't really leave the house all weekend, obviously. So I'm going to wait on here a few more minutes and see if anybody else comes on. So tonight the subject is, we were going to talk about, actually, you know what? Let's go over the giveaway first. So I'm giving this away today. You went to the Monstero concert, Tanya? Oh my gosh, I bet that was a lot of fun. Yeah? That's crazy fun. Jeez, I can't even remember the last time I went to a concert. I can't remember the last time I went out. I can't remember. It's been a very, very long time. So, good for you. So, I am giving away this Tree of Life necklace tonight. Hey, Kim Gordon, I'm just showing your necklace. I'm giving away this purple Tree of Life necklace tonight that Kim from Magzo Design gave me. It's on a pink, almost a lavendery color chain that's made out of leather or suede. That is the first part of the giveaway. Hey, Kim, how are you? Hey, I have your pie bowl or your pie dish and your little thingy. And I will get it to you this week sometime. I'm also giving away this travel. I think it's a I mean, the other one I had was like a trifold. This is like a double fold. I call it a travel kit from 31 because you can take it. It's got the little handle holder on here. You put it above your shower head. Put all of your shampoos and toiletries in here. It's all plastic. This has got a zipper part. This is a big, you can use it for anything. Debbie was saying she could use it for her journaling. You know, she could put her journals in here because this is actually pretty good size. So you can fit it in there. There's 2 pockets in there. There's a zip up side here. And then it's real cutie. It's the plaid color. Yeah. So that's our giveaway. I'm thinking about pulling cards. You know, that is, they're behind me because I wasn't really going to do it tonight. Thank you, Terry. Hold on. I think I missed a bunch of, Kim's pies. Yes. I got a peanut butter pie, Tanya, and I got a pecan, and I got a pumpkin. So yes, beautiful, yummy, gorgeous things. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Terry. I was going to do a pulling of the cards every other week. It's just so popular. I know everybody likes it. So I can pull cards tonight if everybody wants me to. I will leave it up to you. I'm sure most people are interested in that. And I do it if I feel like it. And I certainly feel like it. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? I'm glad to see so many on tonight. Yes, Tanya wants card pulls. Well, we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do card pulls. I'll have to go get my cards because I didn't really plan on it. I think they're behind me. They're here somewhere, trust me. Please, you would like one. Okay, well, we'll definitely do that. But before I do that, what I had spoken about earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday. It was either Tuesday or Wednesday that I did my announcement of the giveaway this week. Yeah. And I wanted to talk about what you can expect when you get a reading. Card pulls are awesome. Yes. Everybody's in the cards. Okay, I'll do card pulls tonight then. I know everybody loves it and I love doing it, so we'll definitely do that. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what to expect in a reading. Now, most of you have had readings with me, and you all know how emotional they can be. And most people don't realize that if it's the first time they've ever had a card reading. They don't understand how emotional it can be because things come up in a card reading that nobody else would know. People come forward. And any of you, like I said, that have had a reading with me know this. So what I'm trying to do is let everybody out there that's never had a card reading before to understand exactly how emotional it can be. So if anybody here that's had a reading with me wants to type up something that the people who haven't had a card reading with me can, give them their experience here, that would be lovely. Now, when I'm called, and I've done several parties and had several readings for many different people, and whenever I do that, before, if it's a party, I gather everybody together and I talk to them about what to expect. Because in general, a lot of people who've had a card reading, a real card reading from a real card reader, and has had the right experience, knows that they can expect something that can be surprising, shocking, emotional, or whatever. But a lot of people that have never had a card reading before, in general, and don't get me wrong, I completely understand, don't quite believe it's real. And then when they go in to a reading with a real card reader, I keep saying real card reader because there are people out there that aren't here to read and give people and tell people what they're supposed to know, but are just out to make money. Sorry to say, but it's true. Most people expect from a psychic or a tarot reader or an oracle card reader or whoever it is that you're going to that it's really not real. But then they get there and things come up in that, things come up in their reading that is shocking and takes them by surprise. So, if you visit, and I'm not saying me, anybody, if you visit any card reader and, have had spoken to somebody that have seen them before, that goes to them regularly, Tanya, thank you so much for sharing. So Tanya, you guys can read it. I don't know if you want me to read it. But what she says is true. If you go to a real honest to God card reader or psychic, they are going to tell you something that only you will know. And the reason why I myself will, I get flashes, like pictures in my head, and I get them. And when I get them, it's as if either the universe or a loved one in particular is trying to prove to the person who is there for the reading that I am real. That's their way of telling you, she can't know this, only you and I could know this. And it's like I don't know, an affirmation that I am here telling you the truth and know what I'm doing. So a lot of people go to psychics and tarot card readers, and you know, there's a lot of people, like I said, unfortunately, that do this and it's all about the money. They really don't, they're not real. And sometimes it's fun when you're on vacation, you know, when you're a tourist trap or this or the other to do that, and you kind of expect that. But also be prepared, because, you know, if you do it often enough, you're going to run into a real one. And when that happens, it can really take you by surprise and be very emotional. Now, that does not necessarily mean bad emotional. It also can mean very freeing. You will find out things that you really needed to know, things that loved ones want you to know in order to move forward, but it can be a shock to the system. And also, when you... Tanya, I'm sorry, I'm just catching the tail end. Yes. Yes, that was a great reading and a great day for you. It really, really was. I totally forget where I was at, but, you know, I think that I was put here to give people the messages that they're supposed to get. And I've always had this, I've had it my whole life, and just never told anybody for a very long time because, again, people will think you're crazy. You know, they just do. I mean, it's hard to believe that people can do this, but it is possible. It does happen. And there are a select chosen people that can do it. And when I was younger, like I said before, and I've said this before in other videos, I thought I just had a really vivid imagination for a long time, because you don't really want to talk to anybody about it, because you think that they're all going to think you're crazy. And when you're a little kid, you just think, you know, everybody's like this. And then as you grow up, you realize more and more that no, everybody's not like this. But if you tell somebody, they're going to think you're crazy. But it got to the point finally in my life where I was like, you know what? I don't care what people think anymore. This is what I'm supposed to do. It makes me happy, and I help people. And getting the message that people's loved ones, or that the universe wants people or their loved ones to have, makes me very happy. It makes me feel as if it's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I'm put here for. And so I just want y'all to know and realize, and like I said, I know most of y'all have had a reading with me and you understand it. You know how emotional it can be. But if you haven't had a reading, prepare yourself, because it can be sad. It can be sad, but it can be very joyous. It can be very many things, but it can be emotional. So I always tell everybody when I go to a party at somebody's house, do you have a box of Kleenex anywhere? Because odds are you're probably going to need it. Not every time. Not every time, because not every time people step forward, and not every time is it something that, you know, somebody steps forward and wants you to know something, you know, but it can be very emotional. Same thing for a house clearing. It's very energizing, energy shifting around, things getting swept out, you know, it's very, and Dawn can attribute to that. I think she's on here, because you guys saw me do my video at Dawn's house for her house clearing. You know, I mean, there have been several times that it's even strange to me sometimes, because I'll be sitting there doing a reading and a picture of something will pop into my head. Just like Tanya said about a mug, you know, and I was just sitting there and said, does cup or teacup or a cup, a mug, something mean something to you? Yes, it is, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you both for sharing. I appreciate it. I will never, when I'm doing one of these lives and I'm giving a for instance or example, I will never bring up anybody's name. I will never really talk about your experience unless you share with everybody, because it's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to help, but if you guys want to share, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Tanya, and thank you, Debbie, very much. It is very rewarding, and sometimes, you know, thank you, Terry. Sometimes, you know, it's a very, a lot of information comes to any reading I do. So sometimes it takes a couple days for things to come to you when I say something. And sometimes as soon as it comes out of my mouth, you know what I'm talking about. So it's something that I just want everybody to know and realize that it can be very emotional, and to be prepared for that when you come into a reading. Like I said, sometimes things come, a lot of things, and sometimes it's just a general reading. It just depends. It just depends on the actual reading. Okay? All right, let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, the Tree of Life. Debbie. So I knew, obviously, the Tree of Life, it stands for so many different things. But I did a bunch of research because I thought, you know, I've always thought of the Tree of Life. Wonderful gift that you have, and I'm so glad that you're sharing it. Thank you, Terry. It makes me very happy to share. Very, very, very happy to share. Okay, so the way that I understand the Tree of Life, Debbie asked me what the Tree of Life represents, and I always thought of it in my own pagan, Wiccan sense of a way to think of things was the roots into nature and grounding yourself in the earth and the positivity coming up, and it representing life and harmony. But I did some research, Debbie. Teresa, you're amazing, and my reading was awesome and has brought me a lot of peace and hope. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much for sharing. You guys, it really makes me happy that you are willing to share your stories with me, and that you got the message that you thought, and I thought, and the universe thought you were supposed to get, and it helps you. That is my number one priority. Thank you so much for sharing. So, Debbie, the Tree of Life, in many cultures means many different things. Now, obviously, in Christianity, we think of the Garden of Eden and the tree in the Garden of Eden, and it represented fruit that imparts eternal life. In Buddhism, I made notes. In Buddhism, it represents the Budai tree, and it is where Buddha received his enlightenment. And with the Nordic people, they believe the Tree of Life is magical fount of knowledge. And the Celtic beliefs, they believe the Tree of Life possesses special powers, strength, wisdom, and longevity. So in almost any culture that you see around the world or around the planet or in history, the tree represents a beautiful meaning. And I think, you know, you can pick whichever meaning it is that you want it to mean, and have that mean it for you when you wear a pendant or anything representing the Tree of Life. So, hey, Dawn Cleveland. I think Dawn Cleveland, I think that you're in here under Teresa's readings and not Dawn Cleveland. Because it popped up, hello everyone from Teresa's readings. So Dawn is one of my administrators here. It's gotten so busy that I have appointed her and my daughter as administrators on my account because it's so crazy busy, especially before Christmas. It's slowed down, you know, everybody's like at a break because it's been so crazy and Christmas and everything. So it kind of had a lull, but Dawn, you popped up as Dawn Cleveland is watching, but then hello everyone is under Teresa's reading. So I don't know if you want to go out and come back in under you. Anyway, so over the time that I've been doing readings, you're very welcome, Debbie. I have had strikingly profound pictures in my head that I've told people that have blew their minds. And like I've said before, to me, that image doesn't mean anything, obviously, because I don't know the story behind it. But I've had, oh, okay, awesome, Dawn. I've had, Dawn, I've been having everybody share their experience tonight, if they care to, about readings with me, because I'm going over how emotional a reading can be, and that most people do not expect that. Because if you go to a real psychic or a real tarot card reader, or a real oracle reader, they're going to tell you things that nobody would know except for them. And it can be very emotional and very, it can be upsetting, but it can be for a good reason. You know, signs and messages are coming through to them that need to be said, that somebody wants to tell them, or whatever. So that's what we were going over. Anyway, so I'm going to show this one more time. I'm going to show the giveaway stuff one more time because we had a lot of people join us since then. And a lot of times I don't see people on here that are on here because they're under private mode. So I've seen quite a few people come on here since I showed this earlier, but I don't know how many people are on there that are in private mode. So I am giving away, and this is from Kim at Magzo Designs. And you guys, when I posted the picture of these, I don't know if it was yesterday, I don't know. It's kind of all fog because of my eye. I was like laid up for a couple days. So I printed, or I posted her link to her Facebook page, Magzo Designs, because she can make you anything. She can make you anything. You can send her a picture. I saw her make a pendant for somebody just like this with a picture in the back of it with a signature on it from somebody who had passed away that they wanted close to. I've seen her make anything. You can have her make anything, and she can do it. So it is, and it's purple, and it's got like a fluorescent glittery surface on it, but it is the Tree of Life. That's why Debbie was asking me the meaning of it. Thank you, Debbie. And now we've got a background and everybody else knows too. I appreciate that. It's got a 18-inch pinkish lavenderish. Private modes are for people that watch me, but their profiles are private. Like my personal profile on Facebook is private. So unless I invite you in there, you can't see anything on my page. So since this page is a public page, anybody in any mode can come look at it at any time. So if their Facebook page that they're viewing from is on private mode, I can't see them. Okay, so it's got the little purple tassel, which I freaking love. I love that so much. It's so cute. Okay, so that is the first half. Obviously, it's a pretty big one too. See how big that is? Pretty big. I love it. Okay. And then I am giving away the 31 travel. I think it's travel. Dawn, am I right? Dawn knows more about this stuff than I do. It isn't the 3 trifold. It's like the 2-fold. And it's got 2 pockets inside this big pocket. And then it's got the zip-up pocket. Yes? And you can hang it over, put your toiletries in there, whatever. Crafts or whatever it is that you want to use it in. Okay? We'll do that at the very end. I've got to get my, let me see if I've got them right here. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I have to find my cards, guys. I had them out. That's horrible. I had them out earlier today. I can't find my main deck. You guys know my main deck that I always use. Let me go see if they're in my... I was down at my other place this weekend. And I took some... I took my cards down there because I wanted to, you know, mess with them. And they were in my travel bag. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm going to keep out those 2 because I just have a feeling... I'm going to do like I usually do. Usually, like last week, I pull cards too. And, but I just use my Wicca deck. Oh, let's see what Dawn said. Okay. Okay. Since we were 14, we've never talked about it. She saw my dad holding it and smiling. It was the last Christmas present from him and my mom before he died when I was 8. Oh, God bless you, Dawn. Yes. Well, the reason why I kept seeing a teddy bear is because the dog was exact colors of a teddy bear. And if you looked at it, if you had to really look at it to tell it was a dog, it was dark brown, the body, with light colored ears. And I just kept seeing teddy bear, I guess because it was like tucked up under his arm and of the coloring. But when she took a picture of it and sent it to me, because it came to me over the phone, guys. I I just did all of a sudden, right, Dawn? And Wicca works for you. Got it. And you know, she sent me a picture of the actual dog, and I'm like, that's what I saw. You know, that's what I get. You go, because it kind of looks like a teddy bear. So anyway, thank you so much for sharing, Dawn. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to have a drink of my soda because my throat is getting dry, and I'm going to start doing readings, okay? I'm going to start pulling cards, everybody. And now last week, when I pulled cards for everybody, I just pulled from my Wicca deck. Now, y'all know that's my go-to deck. But a couple weeks before that, I gave everybody a choice. So I'm going to do that tonight. Thanks, Don. Thanks, all of you. Thanks, everybody. Debbie, Tanya, Terry, everybody that shared. I appreciate it very much. So I'm going to give you guys a choice. Because the first time I did this, I gave you guys a choice. I gave you guys a choice between my... Okay. Well, we're going to start. Jennifer, we're going to start with you because you're the first one I see. And then we'll go from there, one at a time. Dawn, help me out, sister. I'm going to need it. You know, when these cards, when the people start asking and starts rolling through, I don't have Kate here to look for me. So if you can let me know who all wants one, I appreciate it. So tonight I'm going to do, you have the choice between my Wicca deck, my Angel deck, and my Oracle Tarot card deck. If you guys have ever pulled cards, and I think most of you had with me, sorry, Dawn, I'm gonna Dawn, I'm gonna leave it to you. Okay, please keep an eye on it for me. I'm gonna start out with Jennifer because she's the first one I see on my screen right now. And if you will let me know each person after I'm done, we're gonna work this out, people, and we're gonna have this going. Usually Kate's here with me, but she is off with her boyfriend and his family eating at Shogun tonight. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do Jennifer first. Now, Jennifer, you know how we do this. I have my angel cards, which are cards that will give you the answer to a yes or no question. I have my Wicca cards, which is what I do all my main pullings out of, my 6-star destiny cards, yes, spreads. Or I have my tarot cards, my Oracle tarot cards. So Jennifer, you let me know, because everybody, it's rolling fast up in here. Jennifer, you first, please tell me what card you want, and unless Dawn can tell me which deck you want me to pull from for your card. Jennifer Hall. As soon as you let me know, I'll start shuffling because I probably missed it. It probably scrolled right past me. Wicca. Okay. So let me put these away. Let me grab my Wicca deck. Okay. My mother's cursing. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah. Did you fall over? Yeah, okay. You didn't fall, though. Yes, I am. Okay. She's okay. She didn't fall. She lost her balance for a minute. Okay. So, Jennifer, I am going to pull a card for you. From my Wicked deck. Okay. One more. I always shuffle until I feel that I'm done. Does this look familiar? This is Rebirth. The Bat. Rebirth and consciousness. I think that's still talking about the same thing as we talked before. I think you're at the ready to make a change. You are going to find something that you really love, and it's going to be like a rebirth for you. Not only in perhaps school or a class or something like that, but also because of just your life in general right now. A rebirth into consciousness. The bat always represents that because they come out at night. Hold on. You guys know what I'm doing, right? I'm getting something. Have you found that class yet? Because I feel like you have, or you're still going to, and it's going to make a big difference. A big, big difference. Yes? I feel like it's either going to be right away, or it's going to be, or it's already happened. Does that make sense, Jennifer? I'm telling you, it's going to be totally, it's not going to, you know, the class that you take or the classes, it's going to be like a total change of your life. Not yet. It's coming. Soon. This is why I keep getting the rebirth of consciousness. It's the same thing. That or the universe really wants you to put your mind to it. That you really need to take a step forward in it. Okay? That's what I get. Vicky, the angel cards are, okay, I have a guide and he is an angel. And the angel cards are what we all have an angel. All of us have an angel of our own. Our very own guardian angels. All those stories you heard, they're true. And angel cards are like a direct line to your angel or your guardian angel, or angels in general that are looking out for you. It is a card deck that is going to, if you have a specific yes or no answer that you want answered, that is the deck you need to go to. You're welcome, Jennifer. That is the deck that you need to go to. If you want a card, a tarot deck is completely different than an oracle deck. A tarot deck is, it's kind of hard to explain. An oracle deck will point you in the right direction and give you advice on how to do it. A tarot deck is going to tell you what's going to happen and tell you whether it's going to be good or bad. That's the short and simple way to do it. Okay. Okay, who's next on? Who is next on? It's still rolling by me here. Kitty's here. This is the culprit of my eye injury. She did not do it. It's not her fault. It's my fault. She was in my drink next to my bed, and I went to grab her to get out of the drink, and her paw landed and claw in my eye, and it wasn't her fault. It was mine. Okay. Debbie, you wanted an angel card. Okay. Debbie. So I need you to concentrate on the question that you're asking. Okay? Now, what most people don't know is this is a yes, no question deck. There are only 2 yes cards and 2 no cards in this entire deck. And so sometimes when we ask a yes or no answer, it is not a complete yes or complete no. There's something else that you need to know to get to the answer that you're looking for. Yes? Okay. So, Debbie, concentrate on your question. Yeah. So this is the card I got. Get more information. Can you see that? Hi, Kathy. Get more information. Now, if you're asking a specific question, and sometimes I pull more than one card on this reading because it can point you in several directions. If you're trying to make a decision on something, you need to get more information. The angels want you to get more information. Okay? I'm going to pull one more card for you. Before you make whatever decision. Okay, I pulled a card for you twice after that card. After this card, this get more information card. I know it's hard to see with this light. I pulled one more card. Didn't think it was the right card. I shuffled again and pulled the exact same card. It says you're ready. That makes sense to you? You're ready. Okay. Yes, I am. Okay, good. All right. So, hey, Kathy Campbell. I hope that makes sense to you, Debbie. Dawn, who was next? So, it's angel cards, Wicca. I think most people want Wicca tonight. Most people want Wicca cards tonight. Thanks, Debbie. Brenda Rice and Wicca. Wicca. Okay. Kitty is laying upside down, trying to play with my cards. Aren't you, Kitty? Okay, Brenda. I'm clearing the cards that I'm shuffling again for you. Okay. I got Book of Shadows for you. So Book of Shadows is all about experiences, okay? I see something coming for you too. So a lot of times when I pull this card in a reading, it's usually in the position that tells us what your lessons are or what it is that you give to the world, and that is your experience. But for me, in this particular situation, there's an experience coming for you. A good one. Don't panic. It's good. Man, I just can't quite see it. It's like are you teetering on something right now? Is there something in particular that you're like teetering about? I get like a seesaw. Does that make sense? A seesaw. Does a seesaw make sense? Like either... Do you have grandkids? You have grandkids, Brenda? Brenda Rice? Do you have grandkids? I get like either you're teetering on making a decision about something, or I get a seesaw in my head. Seesaw in my head. So, man, I keep seeing grandkids. Is somebody else expecting a baby or going to be, or... I can't quite make out the fact whether that seesaw picture... I keep seeing a picture of a seesaw in my head. I don't know if that makes any sense to you at all or not. And I can't, you have a grandson. I can't decide whether it means there's going to be another grandbaby to even that seesaw out, or if there's some kind of project or something that you're going to do and you're teetering, you're thinking about it, you really want to do it, but then you don't, then you do, but then you don't, then you do. It's one of those two things, and I can't quite decide which one it is. Could be a new grandbaby. Could be that you're teetering on making a decision. Does either one of those make any sense to you? Either one of those make any sense to you, Brenda? I see a seesaw. A seesaw. Like an old wooden seesaw. Like the old kind. You know. Thanks again. I was writing so I can remember for future love the wreath. Thank you. Yes, it does make sense? Good. Because like I say, I just get pictures. I get pictures in my head. And like I said, they don't really... Tiffany wants Wicca. Okay. They don't really make sense to me, but they will make sense to you, obviously, because I don't really know. I just get the message that comes to me. Okay, Tiffany, you're going to get Wicca, and then we're going to do Vicky next, Dawn. Let's see. Tiffany. How are you doing, Tiffany? Are you still with us? Are you still on? I hope so. Okay. I've got to clear this deck. Tiffany Hale. I'm sorry if we get out of order, you guys. It's just that so many... I can only see so many on the screen with the live on. Good. Brenda, please let me know if somebody pops up having a baby. Please let me know if that's what it is. Okay? So, I really, really am sorry if we skipped you. I will get to everybody, I promise. I can only see 1 or 2 bubbles on this when I'm doing a live, so that's why I'm asking for Dawn's help, okay? Okay, Tiffany Hale, Tiffany Hale. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Tiffany Hale. The Raven. Keeper of Secrets. Okay, so Tiffany, I think we've talked about crows before, you and I. Yes? And I don't know if you've heard the crow, but you need to listen. When you see the crow or you hear the crow, I want you to look around you because there's a sign there that you need to see. It's coming. It's coming. And you're going to know it when you see it. So listen for the crow. You'll hear it. You'll hear that crow. Excuse me? Okay. So you need to listen to the crow. Or you need to listen. And I think we've talked about the crow before, you and I. And I think you know what I'm talking about. So the Keeper of Secrets, we know what that means. And we also know that I think the crow is for you. And I think we've talked about that before. And, oh, okay, Debbie. Okay. No, she's not pregnant. Okay. That's why I said, excuse me? Okay. So, Tiffany, I think you and I need to talk. And I think that, the crow is your spirit animal. And I think that you need to listen for it. Because, you know, we get really used to hearing those background noises and we don't pay attention. So when you hear a caw of a crow, you need to stop and look around. Because somebody's trying to tell you something. Okay? And we've talked before about the crow. And I think you know exactly what I mean. So, just keep an eye on it. Okay, keep an eye out for that crow. Whether you see them or hear them, stop and look around. Okay, and you'll know when you see it. Okay, so Vicky, I am going to pull you a card, a Wiccan card. Vicky Pelton, got clear my deck. Okay, Tiffany, I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. This one. Okay, this is what I got for you. I got the cord. So the cord in Wiccan is all about initiation. Usually when it comes to initiation, it has something to do with, you're awesome, thank you so much, really think this will help, get tapped into it, wonderful. I think that has absolutely everything that you know we talked about before. You know what I'm talking about. So, yes, get you tapped into it for sure. So initiation, Vicky, this card usually comes for a couple of reasons. One being that you're joining a club or something like that, where you get initiated slowly into its ranks. The second meaning of this card is an initiation into a level, a new level. So what I mean by that is we're always learning lessons in our life that's projecting us to a higher level towards the path that we're supposed to be on. And I think that there's going to be something coming to you soon that is going to be another initiation in your life of lessons. That does not mean a bad lesson, but I want you to be prepared for something to come along that you're going to have to what is that? There's going to be something that comes along, some kind of lesson. Could be a good lesson. It could be a very good lesson, but it's something that you're going to have to go through and learn from, and it's going to project you to a better place, and it's coming very soon. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. But we're all constantly learning. We're all constantly trying to move on to the next level, get to the right path that we're supposed to be on, where God wants us to be, or the universe, or whatever it is that you believe in. And I think there's one coming soon for you. Okay? Don't be scared. Moving on to another level is always a beautiful thing. Sometimes it's difficult, and sometimes it's not. It's joyous. So just keep an eye out. You may already know what I'm talking about. There may be something recently that you've gone through that was difficult or very happy in celebration that's moving you on to the next level. If not, it's coming soon. Okay? It's coming very soon. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope that you understand what I'm talking about. And Tiffany, I'm glad that I knew that you knew what I was talking about. But you can always call me, okay? Okay, so Terry Addison. Thank you, Terry Addison. So Terry, you want tarot, yes? Tarot. Okay, so tarot. We're going to do this deck. This is my Tarot Oracle deck. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. And there are many, 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 many more cards in this than is in my Oracle card deck. Yes, you do know? Great, Vicki. Wonderful. Just remember, it always propels us to the next better thing in our lives. Okay? Okay. So, Terry Addison. These are there's so many more that it's a little harder to shuffle. So it takes me just a few minutes. Yeah, I mean, we all pick a deck for the reason. I mean, we pick the deck that we're supposed to know what's going on from. There are no accidents. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. I know, I say that all the time. You guys get sick of hearing it. Just like I always say, look for signs and listen to your gut, right? But it is the truth. Okay, Terry Addison. Oh, you're going to like this one. Harmony. A man and a woman. Now, Terry, you and I have had a reading before. Yes. Do you want me to share? Do you want me to share? Do you want me to share? Because I see a man coming. I see a man coming. There's a man coming. Not anybody you know. Somebody new. He's coming, and here's the man and woman in perfect harmony. I pulled this card upright. In a tarot deck, it means it's different. You know, in an oracle deck, it doesn't matter which way it's going. In a tarot deck, it does. Oh, wow, yes, and I've told you this before. He's out there. I can see him in my head. And he's coming. You just have to let him come. Yeah? This just verifies everything. He's coming. My mom's talking to the TV. Don't pay attention. She does that all the time. Yes, you go, girl, Debbie. I'm telling you, he's coming. And this is a good man. A good man. Okay. So I'm going to tell, and I tell a lot of people this, because a lot of times I get people wanting to know, wanting to have a love reading or this reading or that reading. And Terry, I found those cards out and pulled from them. There's a lot of cards in a tarot deck. But, well, you know, Terry, I'm sorry to hear that, but I knew. You're welcome. And that's okay, because you passed that, you learned that lesson, you're on that next level, and it's going to take you to something better. Even though it's hard, it's okay. Trust me, it's going to be so worth it, girl. So worth it. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. It's going to be just fine. And you know you can always call me. Yes? If you're having a hard way to go, just give me a call. Okay? Okay, Tanya. Tanya, we're going to do tarot for you. So I need to clear this deck. And let me shuffle. Takes me a little bit. I know it's hard, but trust me, and I know it never sounds easy, especially at the beginning. Yes. Aw, thank you, Terry. It's never easy at the beginning, but it will get better, and it will get better, and I'm telling you. Okay, Tanya, this card jumped at me 2 times. I shuffled it twice, and both times it jumped out of me, and it's not having it. Rejoice in celebration. Pull this card. Was it today? Was this card I pulled today? This card must be meant for you, Tanya, because it jumped out twice at me just now while shuffling, both times. It was not having it. And so I see celebration, rejoicing, celebration coming. There's going to be a celebration of some kind. So, wedding, baby, I see something family oriented. You know what I mean? I was going to say job or promotion, but I see something family oriented. So rejoice in celebration. I pulled this. I think you guys have to remind me, because again, you know, I think this is the card I pulled today for the card of the day, and it jumped out twice. Wow, I shuffled it twice. It jumped out of the deck 2 times. Ah! You see? There's a baby coming! Congratulations, girl. There you go. Yes, I'm still doing my live, Mom. There's about 20 people on here. You want to say hi? So, rejoice in celebration. Oh my gosh. God bless. Awesome. Yes, I'm almost positive this was my card of the day today. Don't quote me on that. But it jumped out twice at me, so rejoice in celebration. Yes. Well, congratulations. You're going to be an auntie. Again. Yes? Okay. Well, that makes complete sense. Okay, so who is next on? Who is next? That is great, Tanya. I'm so glad. So happy for you. Crystal Brown Bell. Yes? Crystal? Let's see. What did yours say? Oh, Kim. Okay, Kim, you're next. Kim, you wanted an angel. Congratulations, your niece is pregnant instead of mine. Debbie, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kim, we're going to pull an angel card for you. So I want you to concentrate on the question. Yes, congratulations, Tanya. Kim, angel. Kim, I want you to concentrate. I don't know if you're still on here. I want you to concentrate on your question, Kim, while I'm shuffling. While I'm shuffling. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. I think one more. Okay, Kim, you are. Okay, concentrate on your question. It says it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm going to pull one more. Now this is funny because this says ask your angels. It's up to you, but you need to ask your angels. And I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but I pulled one last card I thought I should pull, and it says within the next few weeks, if that makes any sense. Within the next few weeks. So it's up to you. Pray to your angels, and within the next few weeks, if that makes any sense to you. I hope. Yes? You know, it's a yes and no answer deck. Crystal Brown Bell, I'm going to do your tarot now. But there's only 2 yes and 2 no questions, or cards. The rest will put you in the correct direction. Kim, I hope that did it for you. Okay. Crystal, you are next. I'm going to do you a tarot card. Thank you. That's what you wanted to hear. Awesome. Wonderful. I'm so glad I could help, Kenny. Okay, Crystal. Wow, there's a lot of love in the air tonight. I got a spiritual union. In general, that can be marriage. So I see a marriage or a coming together. Who knows? Okay. Yes, I see a spiritual union. I see a marriage or an engagement. Does that make sense to you? I can see something off in the fog. I'm waiting for it to clear. Maybe an anniversary? Does that make sense? Whatever it is, it's wonderful because it's a spiritual union. And that's all about love and connecting as one person. See with their foreheads leaning up against each other? You see? In general, that means a marriage or an engagement or something to do with a couple. It could be an anniversary or something like that. But I don't know if you're married or somebody else you know is going to be married or engaged. Something like that. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Okay, Crystal? Okay. Okay, John, who is our next person? Or do we have a next person? Are we done? Are we finished? Oh, Devin. Devin, you want a Wicca. Wicca. Okay. Okay, Devin. I am going to do you now. I'm going to clear these cards. Okay. So I have a question for everybody. And I want you all to think about this and post while I talk to Devin about the cards that I'm going to get. Who posted, my boyfriend just proposed to me last night in front of my family? I knew I saw a marriage or an engagement, yes? Congratulations. Congratulations, Crystal. God bless. And that is a wonderful, joyous, lovely, lovely time in your life. God bless and congratulations, girl. I wish you all the very, very best. Okay. Gosh, that's awesome. Okay, wonderful. Okay, Devin, so I'm going to shuffle one more. And we're going to pull that card for you. Okay? Okay. Devin, I got the attraction card. Okay, so the attraction card, you are very, very welcome, Crystal, is all about, okay, feminine power and about sexuality. So this can be a very good card too. So what this tells me is that my mom is yelling at me from the other room and she does not. She knows I'm on live, so just bear with me, okay? So I see a very loving relationship either that you have or that you're going to have. I mean, it's not all about sexuality, but it's a great, big, wonderful part of it, yes. So, and also a very strong feminine, she's talking to the TV because she wants to watch Patrick Swayze and he's not on. A very strong feminine figure, be it yourself or no, or somebody close to you. But I see a very fulfilling attraction with somebody, be it husband, boyfriend, or somebody to come. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? See, we see here with the moon and the timing. We see here, with sexuality, a woman's figure, and attraction. Yes? Does that make sense, Devin? Doesn't? If not, it will. Okay. All right. Anybody else that wants a card? Who else? I think I saw somebody else come up. Who did? Amy Bay. Amy, how are you? How are you? Okay, Amy, I am going to do your Wiccan pull. Let me clear that card. How you doing? Okay. So, the question I was going to ask you guys is who all commented for the giveaway this week? Who all made a comment to be eligible for the giveaway this week? Who all made the comment live? Live. Okay. Amy. Let me pull your card here. Bat. 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 So, this is all about, and I think you knew this, the rebirth in consciousness. It's still coming. Or it's happened. That next special thing that you were supposed to do to get on your path has either recently happened or it's about to. I think you know what I'm talking about. Yes? I see it. It's there. It's coming. That special thing you're supposed to do. That rebirth. That rebirth. Yes? I think you know what I'm talking about. There's like something that you're supposed to do to set you on your path, something new, something that something that you're supposed to get back into, something that brings you happiness and sets you back on the path that you are supposed to be on to get to where your destiny leads you at. I really do. Yes. I think you either have or you're about to. Hold on just 1 second. I gotta get my owl down up here. Okay, everybody. So I asked who all commented live this week, or life this week, because I only saw one person comment, and I don't know if I was having issues this week. So I'm going to write them all down right now while I have y'all here, everybody's names that commented. And because the only person I saw was Tanya. I didn't see anybody else. So I wanted to make sure. I'm going to write everybody's name down. And then I'll pull, okay? Debbie, Tanya, Terry, and Dawn. Because the only one I saw was Tanya, and I just didn't know if anybody had time to do it this week. Because some weeks I get, there's one. Some weeks I get, 50 people that enter. Sometimes I get 5 people that enter. You know what I mean? And so I never quite know, but I only saw one person this week, and I'm like, that's not right. Because I know more people than that. Comment, yes? Okay, so I'm going to Brenda Rice. I need to put Brenda in there. I think that's it. Okay, let me put Brenda's name in there. Okay. And then I will pull the card. Or pull the winner. So, you guys know what I'm giving away? Yes? Okay. So, I am giving away this beautiful Tree of Life necklace. Yes? Beautiful Tree of Life necklace from Magzo Designs that Kim Gordon provided. Thank you, Kimmy. Beautiful. I love it because it's big and chunky. Yes. And then this 31 travel tote. Okay. Okay. So, and the winner is, everybody ready? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. I got you, I got you, I got you. Oh, see, I didn't get you guys. Okay, so Devin and Amy. Yeah, I don't know why. So this is what I'm going to start doing. I am going to, because what I usually do is I do my video every week. There's Devin and Amy. There's Devin. And there is Amy. So what I usually do is I show you guys what I'm going to give away that week on my Tuesday or Wednesday night live. And then I post the next day a picture of it. And those are the two that I go back and forth on to see who has commented. Because if you don't make the comment, you're not eligible to win. So, and the only person I could find, and I don't know why, if I was just having issues this week or what. Okay, I got Brenda, I got Devin, I got Amy. Okay, I think we got everybody. So, that's the ones I check to see who has, I will start keeping track too. Thank you, Don. To see who's commented, because you have to like, you have to share, and you have to comment. If you don't comment, you're not eligible. So, that's the one, that's how I keep track. So I'm going to pull I put everybody's names in here that I didn't have in there. And we're going to see who I pulled. Okay. Dawn, you won. Dawn won. Okay, Dawn, you won the necklace and you won the 31 bag. Okay? Congratulations. Congratulations, Dawn. Okay, so I decided, these double giveaways are just so great that I'm really enjoying them. And I think you guys are too. So this is what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to give a Teresa's Readings mug and a Teresa's Readings t-shirt away. Now, congratulations, Dawn, yes. Now, the t-shirt is a short sleeve t-shirt. I do not have it here, but I will go on live either Tuesday or, well, Tuesday's New Year's Day. So probably Wednesday. And I will bring on the t-shirt and show you guys what I'm going to give away for that, or what it looks like. And you guys have seen a mug, and I might throw another thing in there. I don't know. I'm just feeling awful generous lately. So there may be there may be a triple giveaway this week. Ooh, that sounds exciting. What do you guys think? No, next person? You don't want it, Dawn? Okay. All right. Okay, so I took Dawn's name out, ladies. We're going to pull a new one. Okay? Okay. Tanya. Tanya, you are the lucky winner. You won the necklace and the 31 bag, okay? Congratulations, Tanya Sinkler. Okay, we got her now. Okay, congratulations, Tanya. So next week, I'm going to give away a t-shirt, Teresa's Readings t-shirts. They're really cute. They're like the mugs. You guys have seen the mugs, right? I don't have any of it here, so that's why I'm going to do the live on Wednesday. They're white, and then they have the gold, pink, and black big heart on the front with Teresa's Readings on it. And I'm gonna give a mug, a t-shirt, and something else away. Wonder what it could be. You guys will find out on Congratulations, Tanya. You guys will find out on Wednesday. So stay tuned. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And my eye, I don't know that you guys really care, but I really want to see it. Not that you don't care, but because it's so much better than it was. It was bloody all over the right. That's why I wasn't around for a couple days. So thanks to you all coming on. And thank you, Dawn, yes, for stepping back and letting somebody get it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week and a happy new year. I will be on here Wednesday night at 7, and we will go over and I will show you the t-shirt, the cup, and the third giveaway prize that I'm going to have for next weekend. Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations, Tanya. You guys all take care. Have a wonderful, fabulous week. Love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. See you Wednesday. Good night.